We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome to the Freak Show. I'm your host, Bumpy McSquiggums, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be diving into Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era. It is the latest from, I believe Ubisoft is still involved, but it is the latest from Unfrozen and A Hooded Horse and probably Ubisoft. And here we are checking out the demo version of the game. I believe it's available for everybody to still grab and play. I've enjoyed this immensely. A lot of cool new things that we're getting to check out and see. We're going to be diving in and looking at the new faction right now. There's plenty of other HOMM content on the channel. If you are new to the channel, there's a lot of Heroes of Might and Magic stuff. Complete run of 7. The main game of 3, I went back and played 1. Didn't particularly enjoy it, but I did it. We're through the main games of 5 and 6 as well. We're almost through, and some of the DLC on 6. And we just started the DLC on 5. It's just a long-running thing. It's one of my favorite series of all times, or I suppose of all time. And yeah, I really enjoy sharing my experiences with all of you. You guys seem to enjoy it a lot. So yeah, we're going to be checking out the single-player classic mode. And we're just going to be playing that. Alongside of that, you can check out my adventures in the tutorial challenges in the arena. And you can check out me looking at the dungeon faction in the single hero version of the stuff. So lots and lots and lots of HOMM-OE. Or would that be HOMMOI? I don't know. Here's some Might and Magic Olden Era. So, and there's a very real possibility I'll be calling it Elden Era on occasion. Apologies in advance. All right. So for the single player, these are the various modes they have right now. Again, already on the channel, I believe you should be able to check out the arena and see what that's all about. Cool and interesting idea. Not really my cup of tea, but very cool. I'm one that just really loves the campaign side of things. So even classic and single hero, not really my favorite thing in here, but we're checking it out and we're getting to play some HOMM way ahead of time, and that's pretty sweet. So I'm going to do it. So here we go. We did Crossroads last time. I think, hold on. Maybe we didn't do Crossroads last time. Let me take a look. No, we did Harmony last time. Totally different. I think we're going to do Crossroads this time. It's a smaller map, 96 by 96. Fair and Square was pretty big. Each path... oh, God. I'm so bad at things. All right. Victory conditions, capital hold. Victory conditions, classic. Oh, well. I suppose then we're going to do Fair and Square after all. All right. So, here are the 4... of the 6 factions that are readily available. I don't remember what the 6th faction is, but I believe the Sylvan's one of them, and maybe the Inferno, but I don't know. Don't hold me to that. I'm not sure. I don't remember what the 6th faction is, but I believe the Sylvan are definitely one of them, or something akin to that. So, we have the Temple right now, which is the Haven, which is, I think, the Sentinel at one point it might have been called. It's the Griffin Eternal, you know, those peeps. We have the Necropolis group, big fan favorite for many people. Some interesting changes to some of the units, but not bad changes. Welcome. For me, it's welcome. For other people, they might not love it as much, but we'll see. Completely different one that I've never seen before, the Schism. And yeah, it's a splinter faction. I think we've read all this stuff before, but we'll read this again right now. A splinter faction of Alvar. This group has delved into the depths of water through ancient Vori rites. They possess the power to deny their opponents' abilities and magic while summoning ever-growing hordes of monstrous creatures to overwhelm their foes. Now, maybe, but initially I was thinking that this might be how Ubisoft added in the Sanctuary faction, which I enjoyed. I know not everybody did, but the Sanctuary faction, maybe this is like the beginnings of that, but just something different. And then, of course, the dungeon. And if you want to see how the dungeon plays, we have a bit more of a single hero death ball army type situation going on where I'm playing through this campaign. I'm going to try to run the Schism and the dungeon kind of side by side, so you guys get to enjoy it. All right. And it looks like we have hero choices that we get to make. 1 communion level after every victory. 1 communion level for every 8 hero levels. I don't know what that means yet. Has 10 plus 10% movement points plus 2.5% more for every 6 hero levels. Moves significantly more efficiently on roads. I mean, that's got my name written all over it right there. Nihil. Nihil! Nihil! What else do we have? Damage with spells. Tactical phase, 1 hex radius. Can see the position of neutral armies. Cultist grows in your city. I'm kind of breezing over this. You guys can pause and read if you want to see all of these right now. I'm pretty sure I'm just set on Nihil. Concubi growth. Concubi, I suppose, growth. Receives +1 to all primal spells. Summon Avatar deals pure damage. Mercury per day plus more. Creatures in army deal 10 basic damage increased. So these are the might, and these are the kind of the magic heroes. Creatures in the army take 10% less damage. Growth in your cities increases. The Grand Shoth growth increases. Heroic Strike is added. Has no terrain penalties. Alright, sight radius is improved. That's not bad. Starts with Masterful Carapace. Starts with Masterful Umbral Grip. And Communion levels. Did any of these have one of the, like, just the super army units? We got really fortuitous with the group that we chose last time. In the dungeon campaign. I kind of want to go this route just to see. I mean, that's pretty strong. Anyway, we ended up with Hydras to start with, and that set us up for just some nice times. Because we were able to leverage the Hydras. I'm going to go to hard. I don't know if I'm even on pace or doing well in the single hero one. I think I am. It feels like I'm good, but I haven't seen the enemy hero yet, so, or the enemy faction. So we're gonna try it on hard just to mix it up a little bit, show you a little something, and see where it's at. All right, I'm eager. I'm excited. I am ready. Are you ready? Only time will tell if this loading bar will ever finish. All right, and here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the world of HOMMcraft. Just Heroes of Might and Magic. All right, so it is currently the week of nothing. Maybe our first week doesn't have anything. It's okay. That's fine. Oh no! I'm realizing now that we have 3 opponents. I didn't notice that before. Well, that'll be interesting. That is not a good battle for us to take. What is this that you're guarding? Yeah, we don't got a lot of good battles to take right now. Granted, we don't have a tremendous amount of troops. There we go. There's one. Okay, I don't know that we have any skills yet. We do. We have basic logistics. Makes sense. And basic abyssal communion. After each battle victory, the hero increases their communion level. I don't know what that means. I do not know what that means. At the start of the day, the communion levels halved. Each level increases the number of friendly schism units by 5% until the end of the battle. Oh. Okay, so just a buff to my units. Alright, that's cool. I don't know what anything means. Alright, so we are going to start off as we often do. We have the Cultist Spire. We have the Summoning Rite. The Stables will give us Riders. Involuntary Summons. Huh. Alright, so it looks like our progression is sort of hidden a little bit behind the Mage Guild. It often is at some point or another. You know what? Let me take a peek. The Riders... Okay, neither of these two are... Is he riding a seahorse worm? No, it's just a worm. Neither of these two, a concubus, are ranged units. So this looks like the ranged, and this is the ranged. Do we have any other? Oh, there we go. We have 3. So do we have 4? We have 3 ranged. And I think a variant of this can also become ranged. In fact, I'm sure of it. Because I fought them before. Oh, sorry, this is not ranged. This is long reach. It looks very ranged to me, but... Okay, so, yeah, that's... Okay. Well, I suppose we'll go with the stables then. Alright, that should give us a fair few troops that we can then purchase. And we can, of course, begin our adventures in earnest. We have 2 cities, though, which is unexpected, to say the least. Alright, I think what I'll do is probably start securing some economy a little bit. I'm gonna try to bounce it between the 2 of them and see if I can't get more out of it than I would normally. I might just be making terrible mistakes at this point. I don't know for certain, but I have high hopes that we're making good calls. All right. Well, we only have 1 hero. Do we have a tavern? We do. We can hire a hero over here. You are Ulkith, or we can get Zenith. Or Zenith, if you prefer. We'll get Zenith. Oh, wait. No, that's a bad idea. We're not going to get her. All right, we're going to get this guy. Welcome to the party. We are going to be a little bit behind on the whole money situation. So we'll see how it goes. We may have to secure the economy a little earlier, but not guaranteed, because we can do stuff like grab this up, for instance. And there's bound to be a few other things that we can just pick up. Can't get everything that I would want, but we're getting a little bit of it. Alright, so he ran around. He got us a little bit of extra cash monies for right now. I think we have to make sure that we're doing the best that we can as well. I think we got to start with gold here. As much as I like getting experience early on, they're archers, though. I don't know how good that's going to be for us. Alright, we're going to take this battle. We did it without any losses. Oh, I did find this, guys and gals, just so you know. There is an option where you can, if you suffer no losses, it will auto-close this, and you don't have to, rebattle, accept, or flee if you don't like doing the extra stuff. If you just want to be like, if I don't have any losses, I don't care about the battle, then by all means, you can just turn that option on, and it will just auto-close that once you do it. Which I think is pretty cool. I don't think that we defeated their guard. Okay. Well, we have some stuff going on here. Is that a penguin? Kind of. Okay, well, it's an interesting start, if nothing else. Everything has more or less been done. We don't have enough law points to do anything, so we'll see how it goes. The opponents have done what the opponents do. That's essentially moving. I don't know that I want to move to that. I think I take the fight to these guys. Probably can do better. Cannot guarantee it. I don't really know what the plan's going to be here. Do I have any spells at all? It does not help us. We're going to have to get to where we can figure this out exactly. I assume he's... Oh, he is faster than we are, but... Oh! Okay, I actually did worse. Well, that's fine. Again, lessons are being learned. Yeah, I did worse. I didn't realize he had an AoE. That's good to know. And yes, I could take more time to stop and look and analyze things and so on and so forth. I know. I know. Bad Bumpy is bad. It's okay. I have accepted this and moved on. We really need a level up before anything else. Take the Goblin Cash. It says that this is an easy battle. I don't know that I believe them, but I'm going to give it a shot anyway. Destroy them. Alright, we'll accept it. Yeah, that's what I assumed. I'm like, we can't just go do that, right? There's no way that's just going to work for us. Okay. Now it's time for us to grab the bank. Actually, it might not be time for the bank. I think we're going to get the stables. We're going to go to the other one. And here we're going to... Oh. Alright, hold on. Here we're going to hold on. We're going to look around for some more resources. There does seem to be a lack of... Is that just on the ground? Sorry, a lack of wood laying around. Alright, we're going to go with that. Experience! Alright, I guess we'll give this a It's a magic caster. I don't know that I want to go that route. Unfathomable. All enemies always deal minimum damage and take maximum damage. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Huh. I don't know that I want to do... You know what? Let's just try for it. I'm okay with that. That seems like there's some potential fun to be had there. Okay, now, did we get enough? We did. No, say, did we get enough resources to build the thing? We absolutely did, but we are still very light on wood. We're going to have to rectify that somewhat soon. We are going to go ahead and get the tax collection going right away. Because it is glorious. Who still has movement points? You still have movement points. Sure. Alright. We shall endeth the turn. And it shall be glorious and grand. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. We're going to go here. And we have problems. Alright, we'll deal with the problems in a moment. Though, actually, I don't know that we can deal with the problems in a moment. I think we're going to have to just gather up some forces and then head down. I think we just destroy this group. You know what? I'm fine with that. That's okay, because we're going to get some more creatures to join us right here. I'll take this easy battle and destroy them, accept the results, and we level up, which is glorious. Alright, it looks like we can do basic offense. Ooh, advanced logistics, but we already have logistics locked in, so let's get the basic offense going. Alright, we've recruited the longer range individuals. Do I have enough movement to make it down to battle? It doesn't really look like it. So it looks like we're going to be trading off here. Let me go with the experience. And we're going to give... Interesting. We're going to give you this for right now. Spell power and knowledge. Feels right, potentially. Alright, if nothing else, that should make you somewhat more powerful. And this becomes an easy battle. Destroy them. Oh. That's a little rough. Let's try it. So we can do better than what happened there. Alright, we gotta be mindful of the speed. So they are going first. So no matter what we do, they're going to be able to close with us. Almost assuredly. Unless... Oh, I mean, that's something. Alright, I'm going to try this. See if this works. First move, second move. Okay, that's fine. We have nothing else that we can throw. Okay. Oh, well, we could just do this. Yeah, I think that's way better. We lost 20. Yeah, I think that's much better. All right, snag this. Grab that. Grab this. Grab that. Some resources from here. I don't know what we actually need, so let's go ahead and get crystal. Random skill up. Some normal battles. A lot of stuff going on. To obtain Warmos? What? Carrion Eaters Unite. I don't know. That looks cool. I'm very intrigued. There are some easy battles here, though. We can get Dread Knights. Is that even part of our group? Alright, I'm going to come down here. We're going to destroy these guys. I assume it's going to be fine, but you never know. At least not fully. Alright, well, we'll try to gather some stuff up with Nikhil. And we have more of this going on. You know what I'm going to do? I don't like doing this right now, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to get the... Oh, we get 10% extra experience. Yeah, I'll do that now. That's fine. Alright, main city. We're going to grab the bank. Second city, and again, I don't know. Maybe they're both main cities at this point. Also going to grab the bank. That should give us like 6,000 almost. Yeah, 5,250 monies coming in each day. So that's not insignificant. That's not nothing. We ended the turn. The new day is upon us, and we can now do that, or we can do this again. I guess I'm going to do that again. I wasn't really intending to. Just to be clear, that wasn't really the plan, but. The opportunity arose, and I decided to take it. There has to be more things that I can do. Okay, I think... I'm going to go take a peek at what I can accomplish with you. Oh, that's nice. Destroy you, a level up. Advanced defense. So how this works is we need to get 5 skills up to expert level that has this marking on it. if we want to change classes, which does something. I don't know what it does yet because I haven't achieved it yet, but I think we're going to continue down trying to get that at least going on. Shields and shells. Friendly creatures take 25% damage, 25% less damage from counterattacks. Friendly from ranged and long range. Yeah, I think we're going to do cover. Feels good. Gonna come down here. We're going to take this easy battle. We will destroy you. Pathetically, I might add. I'm not going to defeat the guards because I think that's out of our reach. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright, basic luck is on our list, so we'll snag that up. I will take this easy battle, destroy you, accept. Getting even more forces. The plan wasn't really to make this person the strong one, so I feel like I've fallen off somewhere in my stratagems here. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually swap it over and see what we can accomplish here. Alright, well, economically I think we're okay right now. So we need to start doing stuff like the House of Chains and a Mage Guild, which was what we're going to do alternatively. Nope. No, we're not. We're going to get a marketplace. Because we ran out of monies. Despite doing a decent job of getting our economy in order, it's not quite there yet. Alright, I think we got one more turn in us, and then we'll break off our first episode. Then we'll continue to push forward in the next episode. And hopefully we're doing well and not super far behind, which definitely is one of my concerns, that we are behind. Alright, we have enacted the law. We have secured our situation over here. And now we'll be able to start getting the unfrozen strength and so on and so forth. Hopefully pretty soon. Okay, I'm going to go here. Nice. And yes, we are trying to go this route. So basic scouting is on our... Oh, but the logistics is right... Oh, all right, we have it already. Advanced logistics. That means it's locked in place. I don't have to worry about getting it over something else. We can get that later if I have an opportunity to get a new skill that I need. Which I did, and I did. Alright. I should have left it this way. It's fine. Alright, we'll do that. I think I'm going to go ahead and snag up this stuff. I feel like we're going to be able to craft something together with this somehow. Can be upgraded an unlimited number of times. That's interesting. And that's for 50 of the alchemical dust. I'm going to hold off on doing that. I still don't have a full handle. Like, I understand the concept. I understand what alchemical dust does. But I don't have a full grasp of what I can and can't do with it. And or how to acquire it. So I want to make the most use with... Like, what I can and can't do is not accurate. I just want to make sure that I can make the best use of it, is what I'm actually trying to say here. Friendly and long range, sure. Let's do archers. I always like that. We're not getting a lot of archery stuff, though. Basic daylight and basic nightshade. Basic daylight is the one. This is a slightly different color. Okay. We'll go over there. Swing this way. Grab that. What in the world is Twilight Bloom? Don't know. Looks scary, though. Alright, destroy them. Sweet, sweet level up action. We will take it. I don't want insight. Oh, no. Oh, I would love recruitment, but we're going to go with the logistics. Alright. And train penalty is probably what I'm going to do. Yeah. Grab that +1. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. We don't really want any of these necessarily. Again, we're shooting for the... What is it actually called? The unfathomable, but we can't get that. So we're going to go down what we already have. Friendly Schism creatures deal 10% more and take 10% less damage on native terrain. Maximum communion levels increases. Gain +5 maximum movement points per... Oh, I like that. That has gotten my name written all over it. Ooh, all the way up to expert defense right away. When fighting in an area the hero controls, each stack in the army gains 10% temporary units at the start of battle. That's incredible. Or firmness. Friendly creatures ignore 10% of the attacker's attack when taking normal damage, including from abilities. I'm going to go with firmness because I feel like that's useful in more situations / places, even though the other one is admittedly stronger. Alright. With that, we go and we try to figure out what we're going to do next. I think I do this next. Ooh, we can get the bloated mansion. I think I'm going to get the bloated mansion. I wasn't going to, but kind of want to now. That just sounds like a happening place to be. I'm all here for it. Oh, we can do the Mage Guild, which is definitely something I wanted to get going. So we've got that now. Level 1 spells and whatnot. Alrighty, folks. I think that's a fairly decent start. And now that I look at it, the map feels much smaller. When you have 2 heroes running around doing stuff, and granted, they have now ended up next to each other and gathering things and whatnot, but and starting with 2 towns, it feels like everything is very accelerated versus the 1 hero game. So, yeah, pretty interesting. It feels like we're kind of in an isolated area, but maybe not 100%. So we'll see. We'll get the most we can out of this, hopefully, before anything terrible happens. And we'll see where that takes us. Alright, folks, if you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, the publisher, any of that stuff, down below in the description of the video, there'll be various links, just like there always are. And, of course, you guys can grab the demo and try it out yourselves. So, highly recommend you do that. It's HOMM, guys and gals, and it's pretty great. I've been enjoying this immensely. I've been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.